here we are in our regular bear stomping grounds. Mr. Bromeyer is the pilot with the trusty Nissan, guiding today.
Well,
it is the 16th of April. And, well, we're a little early maybe, but we're about to find out and see if there's anything kicking around. And we'll keep you posted. Yep, you got him. He's done.
that's pretty good. Very cool.
Done deal.
Peace out.
Okay, another success for Brian Bromeyer.
Well, here we are. What are we, April 16th. Nice little early, we were saying this year. We've been out for about 5 hours already today. A little more. It was about 4:30 when we saw this one. And typical hunting experience, driving along, sharing lies and stories, eating pepperoni cheese, you know, not really paying attention. Come around the corner and some really nice slopes, green slopes, about the best ones we passed all day. And here's this bear on the sitting there munching away, 100 yards away, a little more, maybe, whatever. And wind at our back, which wasn't really that good, but bear kind of looked up at us a little bit there, but a couple times turned, headed maybe to go back up the hill, but not in a big rush. And lucky for us, by that time we were set up, and Brian was filming, and yeah, it was a nice shot. He ran 20 feet up the hill and rolled back, and that was it. So we're gonna put some pepperoni salami in the fridge this year. Kind of missed out on the bears last year, so got 2 tags for this year. 1 more to go, I'm hoping.
With any luck.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, just got back from a really successful bear hunt. It was actually a grizzly bear hunt we went out on for a grizzly bear and black bear. I went out with Ben Hill and myself. We left town Friday and drove north for quite a few hours into our grizzly area. On our way in, Ben managed to spot a big bear up on a slide, a big black bear, and he was lucky enough to harvest that. Unfortunately, he was not lucky enough to get her on video. And then probably in another hour before dark, he was lucky enough to hammer a second black bear, so he was tagged out with 2 black bears, 2 mature boars. Then we set up camp after we retrieved the bears. Very next morning, we woke up and it was -4 and all the puddles were frozen at nighttime. And then we started looking for our grizzly bears after we had processed his bears. And it started getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Midday, it ended up getting to almost 25 degrees in the mountains. We've seen quite a few mountain goats and lynx and lots of bears. We decided we better head back home or whatever because we didn't want any of the meat or the hides to spoil. So on our way back out, way home, I managed to see this bear here, and I was lucky enough to get him with my rifle. And it's a nice big fighter bear. He's just a beautiful big black boar. And then another hour down the road, I was lucky enough to get another big boar. So we were both tagged out on black bear. It was just a successful hunt. It was a long drive, lots of work, lots of skinning. But I'm going to make 2 beautiful shoulder mounts out of these. I'm going to take them to Rod Gray at Bare Bones Taxidermy in Prince George. Ben's making a rug and a shoulder mount out of his boars. And we're just getting ready to go around there and drop them off. And then hopefully we'll be lucky enough to get my son's bears on video. Go out with 2 bears and friends, and yeah, just beautiful bears. I couldn't be more happier. Just tickled pink. They're gonna make two phenomenal shoulder mounts.
Come around the corner and there was a black bear just on this. There's a little road right there where the sign is. Nice bear. Well, I was trying to sneak up here. I was trying to sneak up. I didn't really have... What was that? What was that? Oh! Either he hurt his thumb, or that black bear that...
Look at that trophy pile.
So all's good here. We're driving down...
Wet feet. So, another successful day with a couple of the guys from Two Bears and Friends. Of course, Brian scored earlier today with a nice black bear, and we were just about to head out towards the highway, and we thought, you know what, it's Saturday, why don't we take the long way home? So after just missing out on a rabbit at full run, it was small, it's a very small rabbit, zigzagging. Anyway, I missed that, and which is understandable. Small.
No, it wasn't.
We came around. We came around the corner, and as fast as we were talking and telling stories, lo and behold, there was another black bear. So I had to kick my boots off because they were a little noisy, and made a stalk on them. And as luck would have it, everything came together. And some more lunch meat in the freezer. And little dusty, but yeah, he went down, so we're happy, and we'll be on our way home celebrating.
Nice bear.
You hit it, really?
And what did you just shoot today, Hayden?
A brown black bear.
And how many yards you figure was?
Around 125.
Beautiful, and you got him where?
Right at the top shoulder, right here.
Beautiful shot. And where did you learn all this great hunting tips from?
Rod Gray.
And do you know the name of his company?
Two Bears and Friends.
Beautiful. Good job, Hayden. Well done. So, he's a nice brown bear. And are you happy?
Yeah!
Get in there, Hayden. And we want to say thank you for Ethan for coming along and spotting stuff for us, right? Good job, you guys. Let's go home.
Hold on, hold on. Okay.
He's hit hard.
Well, Two Bears and Friends got himself another bear. Saw this one at about 5:30 this evening, April 13th. Not a horribly big bear, but a good sausage bear. But I went after this bear 2 different times this evening because of this beautiful white chest it has here. So it's going to be a head and shoulder mount when Barebones Taxidermy is all finished with it. So they got some work to do. Thanks a lot for my wife. Give me a hand here.
Well, I just field dressed it, dropped the guts out of it so the core temperature cools down, and got my carcass out of there before dark. And I'll come back in the morning with my son and the quad and the winch, and we'll get it out. A little bit of chainsaw work, but at least the meat's cooled down, so off to a good start. So now I better head her home before it gets dark here and see if we can make it through some of them mud holes we went through. Talk to you later.
We just stalked a bear from on the other side of that mountain, up, all the way up there. It's sneaking all around us, behind us, in front of us. Missed it twice up there, hiked up the mountain again, and then while we're up there, Rod's sitting at the top of the hill, trying to get us to notice the bear while it's running across the road. Laid down on the road, and it hiked all the way over here. Then we got then we drove all the way back up here to see if we could catch him on the road. And then sure enough, standing right there, walked up here about 100 yards and then made her happen 50 yards away.
What color is it, Hunter?
It's a nice brownish color.
Same as your dad's beard.
Yeah. Ginger bear. I want to thank Two Bears and Friends for being here on this amazing hunt. I want to thank Dad for making it all happen. And we're getting out of here soon because we're getting eaten.
I said I better pull over here and get my stuff on and get ready because there's a bear right there. So far I've gotten ready, got all my stuff, put on my release, went to the bathroom, and he's still up there and he's only, doesn't care, the wind is out and everything, so I'm not really seriously bear hunting today. I want to go in and go do some fishing, but if I drive up there and he doesn't go away, because he's been there for 5 solid minutes, and I may have to shoot him. So we'll go up there and see what happens. See? He's 100 yards away and he's still there, doesn't care, so I'm gonna give it a try. give it a hit. We'll go up there and mark our spot, and then we'll just wait 15 minutes and go and have a look. Talk to you in a bit, hopefully. Oh, thanks to my wife, she found my arrow for me. Definitely a through and through. But look at that, eh? Beautiful. Stuck in the ground here. Blood on the fletching all the way down the whole arrow shaft. Stuck in the ground. And I can probably even reuse that arrowhead. Oh my goodness. And the arrow is in perfect shape. Never hit a rock or nothing. Oh man, am I ever happy. Well, double lunged him at 30 yards. Another one down for Two Bears and Friends. It's my first bow kill. Thanks to Laramie Miller for giving me the bow, and I'll have to let him know that I finally got an animal with the present he gave me, and I'm very happy here today. It's May 11th, and a beautiful hot day. It's 19 degrees. Again, this bear was very nonchalant, didn't care I was there. That made things easier for me, so 30-yard shot. Very happy. Let's get it loaded up.